the San Francisco 49ers are pretty beat up, and they don't play until Monday night, but you say there's one player worth waiting for.
Yeah, I like Brock Purdy, and I like Brandon Ayuk. And Brandon Ayuk didn't have a great game last week, but again, Browns, really good defense. The Vikings defense is awful. They've allowed the third most fantasy points to wide receivers, and Ayuk could see more opportunities because Deebo Samuel's banged up, and George Kittle disappears from the offense from time to time. So Ayuk is a very good play. He's in my top 10 this week at wide receiver. I also like Hollywood Brown against the Seattle Seahawks. Now, I get it. Last week, he had a stinker, 7.4 points, but he had scored 16-plus points in his previous 4 games, and the matchup's really good. Seattle has given up 7 touchdowns and the second most points to wide receivers. So start Hollywood Brown this week in that AFC West battle.
Okay, Fab, so I got to ask, are you just not buying into Minshew magic, or is it about the matchup for Michael Pittman?
No, it's about the matchup. I liked Pittman last week. We told you to play him, and he had a really good game. Again, Browns. Now, this could be a letdown game for the Browns. That's certainly possible. But I'm looking at the stats here, and the stats say that Michael Pittman is a risky flex starter at best. This Browns defense has been really good against wide receivers. 1 touchdown allowed. They're giving up 11.6 points per game. That's the high water mark for a wide receiver against them outside of 1 game. They have been very tough. I mean, George Pickens is the only guy who's had a decent stat line against them at wide receiver. And then Jerry Jeudy, who may or may not be on the trade block, depending on what rumors and reports you read. I don't love the matchup against the Packers. They've given up just 4 touchdowns and the 8th fewest points to wide receivers. And listen, Jerry Jeudy's averaging 8.4 points per game. It's not good. He needs a change of scenery. I'm sitting Jerry Jeudy.